So we're going to talk about left-hand patterns, and I'm going to show you two simple ones, a melodic one and a rhythmic one. So just using two melodic patterns will give you enough variation while you're playing along with the melody or pop song or whatever, but it's crucial to really instill these patterns in your playing to where they're automatic. So that means practicing it slowly and deliberately until it's comfortable or as effortless as eating ice cream or something that's really easy to do. I'm not thinking about my left hand when I'm playing. So here's pattern number one. This is the melodic one, and I'll play it for you. And this is a nice little spiritual piece called the Elderberry Song, for those of you who are wondering what this piece is. So pay attention to my left hand here. Now, as you could see, there's a little bit of variation when I play the E7 chord there. So, but most of it is just this, right? The root, the fifth, the octave, and then I'm using finger number 2 as a pivot point to hit the upper extensions, like the ninth and the minor third. Now for the E7, you could do a couple things, but if we were to keep the pattern straight as is, it would be this. So let's just keep it like that for now for this demonstration. All right, so there's the melodic pattern. Now what about the rhythmic pattern? Well, it adds variety in your left hand, and it's going to give the listener something a little bit more different. And maybe in the B part of the song, you want to switch to a different pattern. So I suggest a rhythmic pattern. So I'll play the first pattern that we did, which is melodic, then switch to the rhythmic left-hand pattern in the B part of the song. Here it is. Here's the rhythm pattern. So you could see how nice of a variety that is, right? We got two patterns. That's it. We didn't have to do 20 patterns. We're just sticking with two good ones. So this is what I mean by having a melodic one and a rhythmic one. I like the variety, and it changes it up. So once again, I'll play that rhythmic left-hand pattern here slower so you could see what exactly I'm doing. I'm hitting a ninth. So for those of you who can't reach it, I'm sorry, but next time I'll show you another rhythmic pattern that's not such a widespread. But for those of you who could reach it, let's check it out. There's your ninth to the fifth, sorry. Here it is again. For the E7, it may be a little bit difficult, but you could do this. One and two and three and four and one and two and. So that's the first part. One and two and four and. So the counting is pretty simple. One and two and three and four and one and two and three and four. One and two and three and four and one. Practice it to effortlessness. All right. Happy practicing. See you in the next video.